The following is a Big Sioux Media production. This webcast is brought to you by
Adam Jones Plumbing, BXCC, County Fair, Dell Rapids Ace Hardware, Dell's Auto, Dell Rapids Chamber of Commerce, Dell's Electric, Dell Rapids Lumber, Dell's Materials, Dell's Nursing and Rehab Center, Dell's Theater, Dell Rapids Realty, Ed's Produce, Executive Recruiting Consultants, Fever Vans Implement, Golden West, Journey Painting, KTP Repair, Landmark Realty and Auction, LG Everest, Local Best, Norby's, Pizza Ranch, Rapid Fitness, Romans Automotive, Rosenbauer, Schwayback Realty, Sioux Falls Specialty Hospital, Spruce Glen, and TNC. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Larson, Cooper Larson with you here on Big Sioux Media Sports Network at Rickman Field in Dell Rapids. We are getting ready for Dell Rapids High School baseball for you, their second home game of the year. They had their first home game of the year Tuesday night, got a win over West Central. Tonight it is Sioux Falls Lincoln coming to town to take on Dell Rapids. A little bit of a different view tonight. We're trying some different angles and views throughout the season to figure out which one is going to work best for us as we get into the end of the year and potentially some playoff baseball. As the two teams have been introduced, we started live right there during the national anthem, so let's go through the starting lineups quick. We'll start with the visiting Sioux Falls Lincoln. Leading off is the shortstop, number 28, Cale Meyer. Batting second, number 4, the second baseman, Ethan Olson. In the 3 spot, number 33, left fielder Colin Lunders. In the cleanup spot, playing third base, number 27, Dietrich Hahn. Batting fifth, number 22, playing first base, Jude Tamat. Catching and batting sixth is number 7, Braden Olson. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 36, Owen Lechtenberg. In the 8th spot, the right fielder, number 34, Opland Sonicson. And pitching, batting ninth, number 1, Kason Christensen. For Dell Rapids, it's going to be Cole Rusink leading off, playing second base. He'll be followed by Jackson Peppel, the center fielder. Batting third, the shortstop, Drake Eastman. Pitching tonight, batting fourth, will be Tad Chaden. In left field is Connor Hansen, batting fifth. Batting sixth is Cooper Frost, playing right field. The designated hitter, number 28, Talon Millage, will bat seventh. Catching in batting eighth will be Gage Bunkers. And rounding out the Dell Rapids lineup offensively will be the third baseman, number 4, Ryan Brandenburg. Lincoln Fursdahl will be playing first base tonight for Dell Rapids, as Jaden has finished warm-up pitches. Perfect timing. We are going to get this one underway for you with our first pitch with Tad Chaden. And he'll be facing, again, the shortstop, number 28, Cale Meyer, stepping in to start it off tonight.
Strike one.
First pitch right in there for a strike.
Strike two. Swing and a miss.
Good start for Chaden. Up in the count, no balls, 2 strikes right away. I'll do my best to follow the action on a hit as fast as I can with the camera.
Strike three. Batter's out.
Well, 3 pitches, 3 strikes right there for Chaden, and the first batter down. Brings up the second baseman, number 4, Ethan Olson.
Strike one. Swing and a miss.
Oh,
Ball.
First one out of the zone. Of course, for the angle that we're at, we're not able to tell if it's way outside or not. That one just missing.
And a tipped and goes foul. Strike two.
It looked like maybe an off-speed pitch. Olson out in front of it. Got enough of it for the 1-2 count.
And another foul ball. Count 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yep. Ball drive to and caught for 2 outs.
Nice line drive catch there by Frost out in right field. Two outs.
Strike one.
First pitch in there. This is Colin Lunders, the left fielder. Jaden starts him off with a strike right away again.
Ground ball off the middle. Goes to the shortstop, and that will be the 3rd out.
Nice play at short. Eastman over to Fursdahl. And a very efficient top of the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And nobody left. Dell Rapids coming to bat in the bottom of the first here on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network. Norby's is where friends meet for food and fun. Check out their daily specials. They've got drinks and pizza combo on Mondays, wing night Tuesdays, and burgers on Wednesdays. Or check out their full menu of appetizers, nachos, burgers, pizza, and more. They also have pool, darts, and shuffleboard right there at Norby's. If you're looking to host an event, check out Norby's for anniversaries, retirement, or birthdays. Norby's, where friends meet, located at 329 East 4th Street in Dell Rapids.
We are getting ready every day to serve you, our customers.
Back at Rickman Field in Dell Rapids. Dell Rapids coming to bat here in the bottom half of the first inning. Sioux Falls Lincoln sat down in order 1, 2, 3 to start the ball game. Been a very efficient top of the first inning for Tad Chaden on the mound. And coming up for Dell Rapids is going to be Cole Rusink, Jackson Pepple, and Drake Eastman, as they will be facing Kason Christensen tonight for Sioux Falls Lincoln.
Let's see what this starting lineup can do for the Couriers.
Mentioned just the second game for Dell Rapids on the season here at home, but already Dell Rapids 12-4 on the season as Rusing steps in.
Ball down low. Foul ball. Swing and a miss.
Oh, good off-speed pitch. That was a good changeup. You could see it. Rusink out in front of that one.
And stays alive with another foul ball.
Rusink on the fastball.
Ball outside.
Looked like maybe a curveball missing a little bit outside, as you said, around the plate.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Rusink goes down on strikes. And now the center fielder, Jackson Pepple.
Strike 1.
A off-speed breaking ball to start things off for Christensen to Pepple.
Ball up high. Strike 2.
Yep, another breaking ball drops in.
Ground ball to the shortstop. And out.
Yeah, the throw there, a little up the line by Meyer. A nice grab by Tamant, makes the tag. That'll be the second out. The wind seems to have picked up a little bit here tonight, but still not a bad evening for baseball
No,
here in the
it's not.
spring.
Ball upstairs.
Drake Eastman stepping in.
Ball upstairs again.
That's 3 straight out of the zone now.
Ball 4. 4 straight balls in a row.
And I'll bring up Jaden. First base runner of the ball game.
Ball downstairs. Check back on the runner, but he's safe. Ball down the dirt and stolen base.
Two and 0 count. I believe to Jaden as Eastman moves to second.
Strike 1.
Lost our sunshine for a moment.
Ball hit off the catcher, trying for 3, and ball overthrown, and he's gonna try for home. And the ball up high, thrown to the catcher, and he will save. 2 stolen bases in a row.
We got Eastman taking third on the pass ball, and then he scores on the error on the throw by the catcher. And it's a 3-1 count to Jaden. All of a sudden, after the first 2 batters, Case and Christensen struggling a little bit to find the strike zone, walked Eastman on 4 straight, and now a 3-1 count on Tad Jaden. And an early 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first.
Let's see what Jaden can do on this 3-1 count. He tips it, foul ball, full count. 2 outs and a full count. Oh, and he gets smoked.
I'm sure we're going to have a courtesy runner here for Jaden, the pitcher. And there he is. Looks like it is number 22, if my eyes are good from across the diamond. That is Lincoln LeBrun. And Connor Hansen, batter.
Strike 1. Ball up high.
Left-handed Christensen And a long look over at LeBrun at first.
Ball goes right back to the pitcher, and a ball gets passed.
An errant throw by Christensen. We'll see if they're going to send LeBrun. Long turn.
And they will not.
So the inning will continue. Second error in the inning by Sioux Falls Lincoln. The inning started with a strikeout to Rusink. Peppel grounded out to short on a good recovery play at first base by Tamat. But then a walk. Eastman scored on a throwing error by the catcher on an attempted steal throw. Chaden hit by a pitch, and now the errant throw by Christensen over to first. Brings up Cooper Frost.
Ball up high. Strike one. Ball up high.
In a little bit, some struggles here for Christensen after the first couple of batters.
Ball downstairs.
Now we got a 3-1 count.
Ball over to the side and up high, and that will be a walk. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Out anywhere. Now we're going to have a meeting with the infield.
See if we'll have a change of pitcher. They've already had a meeting earlier, and I don't know if the first one was counted as a medical check or if it was an actual mound visit. So you only get 1 per inning, and then if you come out again, you have to take the pitcher out. So that first one must have been checking to see if there was an injury. So that'll count as the mound visit here in the inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Talon Millage up. Big spot here for Millage.
Ball downstairs.
Curveball in there for a strike. LeBrun at third, Hanson at second, Frost at first.
And that looks like a changeup right there.
Millage out in front on the swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball? Yep, ball.
Swing and a miss by Millage. He'll go down swinging with the bases loaded. Dell Rapids picks up a run without a hit in the inning. 2 errors, bases full, but after 1, Dell Rapids leads 1-0 on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network. Check out Adam Jones Plumbing and Drain Cleaning for any of your plumbing needs. Stop asking your husband to fix that leaky bathroom sink. Call Adam. Leaking water heater? Call Adam. Finally getting that bathroom you have always wanted? Call Adam. Adam Jones Plumbing and Drain Cleaning is a top-rated plumber local to Dell Rapids, servicing southeastern South Dakota. Adam Jones Plumbing and Drain Cleaning proudly supports Dell Rapids Couriers. Back at Recommend here. Matt Larson, Cooper Larson helping out today. Not a bad evening for baseball. Got a little chilly when we had the one big cloud pass over there in the bottom of the first, but again, a beautiful night. Dell Rapids leading 1-0 after 1 inning of play. And coming up for Sioux Falls Lincoln will be Dietrich Hahn, Jude Tomat, and Braden Olson. Jaden had a very efficient first inning. So Hahn will come up. Jaden went 1-2-3 the top of the first. Lefty works out of the set, and the first pitch low for a ball, 1-0. And if you're just joining us, we're trying a couple of different angles here in our first few broadcasts of the home season. That's a swing and a miss. Kind of will set us up at the best possible place for our cameras in view come region tournament time. As Jaden delivers low, 2-1. Ground ball scooped up at third. Good throw across the diamond. In time for the out. Brandenburg with a very nice play at third base. And a first out. 4 up, 4 down. Brings up Jude Tomat, the first baseman. The first pitch from Jaden in there for strike. And I'm going to apologize for any sniffles or coughs on the broadcast. Just on the other side of the river behind center field, right center field, there's an area there where people like to fish and pop up being chased and couldn't quite get there. Is Roosing. Great effort to try to chase that one down in foul territory. As you can see just across the river there, somebody's working on a pretty nice bonfire, and the wind's bringing it right to us. So again, I apologize as the allergies may kick in here as the smoke drifts over this way. No balls, 2 strikes to count. Another slow little roller out in front of the first base area, picked up by Jaden. Nice easy flip to first out, and a quick second out. Brings up the catcher, Braden Olson. Low for the ball. Jaden takes time. Nice off-speed pitch in there for a strike. Long look in, and that one's low, ball 2. Jaden again, the long set. Stays inside, ball 3. So I think this might be the first 3-ball count that Jaden has. Three and 1.
Strike. Full count with 2 outs.
Nice breaking ball dropping in there. So full count, as you said, Cooper, on Olson.
Ball ripped, but caught for the 3rd out.
Right center field.
That was a really good struck ball, but our center fielder got there in time.
Nice run down there by Pepple. He makes the catch, out number 3. So 3 of 3 down again here in the top of the second. 1-0 Dell Rapids. We're back in a moment.
Dell Rapids Ace Hardware has everything you need to get your projects done. Stop in and visit their paint department for Benjamin Moore paint products. For your big projects, see their great selection of power tools and their line of steel products for your outdoor projects. Dell Rapids Ace Hardware also has everything for your grilling needs, including Weber and Traeger grill models. Their knowledgeable staff will help with all of your home project questions. Dell Rapids Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week and located at 1108 State Highway 77 in Dell Rapids. Dell Rapids Realty is the preferred hometown local real estate company of choice. Serving eastern South Dakota, broker-owner Cody Burgraff and Dell Rapids Realty have the answer to all of your real estate needs, whether you're buying, selling, or investing. If you're in the market for residential, commercial, agriculture, or investment property and want the most knowledgeable, experienced, aggressive, problem-solving broker working for you, then call Cody Burgraff and Dell Rapids Realty today for complete confidence that as a client of Dell Rapids Realty LLC, you will see results, not excuses, producing, not pretending.
I started out here 31 years ago I didn't know where I was going to head, and I started out at the bottom, and now I'm the area manager, and it's because guys like Rob and Rick have a belief in me and what I do, and I take that with me every day to work, and I try to pass that on to my co-workers, that, you know, it's a great place to work, and my heart is in this place. It has been since the first day I started out here.
Extended break here in the bottom half of the second. New pitcher for Sioux Falls Lincoln. Gave a little extra warm-up time. Now pitching is going to be number 4, Ethan Olson. So he'll take over for Christensen, who pitched just the 1 inning, gave up a run without a hit. As stepping in is going to be Gage Bunkers. And he hops out of the way of the first pitch, 1-0. Will be Bunkers, Brandenburg, and then back to the top of the order in Rusink. Low again, ball 2.
And a foul ball. Hopefully it doesn't hit somebody.
Up into the crowd.
Ball in the dirt.
And a 3-1 count here to the leadoff hitter, Bunkers.
And a ball 4.
Inside, so leadoff walk. And with Bunkers the catcher, we'll have a courtesy runner. This one looks like number 2, Ryan Stubbe, the courtesy runner at first base for Gage Bunkers. And again, the third baseman, Ryan Brandenburg, will step in. First time up.
Strike 1.
A little bit of a sidearm delivery by Olson.
And a check back on that runner, and he will be back safe.
I'm just not fast enough to try to move the camera when they do those quick moves over to first.
Strike 2. Another sidearm delivery. Another check back on the runner, but safe again. And will be caught.
I don't think it was caught.
What happened?
There's some confusion here. It looked like
He caught
I don't know.
it.
Yeah, Stubbe didn't run because he thought that it was caught. Not sure what the umpire called. Brandenburg continued to run to first base. Somebody is out at the end of this. The question is, who is it? Is it going to be Stubbe out at second on the force out because the ball hit the ground? Or is it going to be Brandenburg who's out on the line drive? I don't think that we're going to have a double play situation here because there is a lot of confusion as to the out was signaled, but it wasn't sure if it was on the force out at second base or if it was on the line drive. So it is a non-caught. So it was not caught by the second baseman. So it was a force out at short. And so Brandenburg will take over as the runner at first on the fielder's choice. And the top of the order, Cole Rusink. First pitch outside for a ball. Rusink 0 for 1, struck out. Start the ball game for Dell Rapids. Sorry, my camera drifted on me there.
And tip foul ball. Check back on that runner by the catcher, and he will be safe. Foul ball. Hopefully it doesn't hit a car. Bounces over a car.
Over both fences here in Rickman.
And another check back on that runner.
Diving back in safely. scoreboard has 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And strike 3.
Racing down on strikes for the second time. Right? That brings up Peppel. Peppel grounded out to short in his first at bat. Was tagged out after the throw was a little bit up the line. Again, going back over to first base is Olson.
And the ball is to the first baseman, third out.
A little pop up there over at first. A little pop out to first baseman to end the inning. So Dell Rapids does not get any runs, no hits, no errors. They leave 1. We head to the top half of the third, still 1-0 here at Rickman Field.
Executive Recruiting Consultants is ready to save you time and money. Finding that new employee for your business can be costly and time-consuming. Let the professionals at Executive Recruiting Consultants find the right person for your agriculture, banking, accounting, manufacturing, or other business. They will do the job you don't have time to do, and they'll do it well. Find out more by going to ercjobs.com. Businesses across the Midwest use them for all their openings time and time again. Executive Recruiting Consultants. They can help your team grow. Contact them today.
The locally owned pizza ranch in Dell Rapids, owned by Marcy, Robert, and family, is where you can meet with your family and friends for a great meal. Stop in and enjoy pizza, buffet, salad bar, chicken, with plenty of seating and a game room for the kids. Give them a call at 605-428-5967 for delivery or carry-out orders. Download the app and order online. The locally owned pizza ranch is open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., lunch buffet from 11 to 3, and evening buffet from 5 to 8, located at 500 West 4th Street in Dell Rapids.
It's the top of the third at Rickman Field. Dell Rapids 1, Sioux Falls Lincoln 0. Jaden has faced the minimum through 2 innings. Nobody has reached base. 6 up, 6 down. And it will be the 7, 8, 9 hitters. Lechtenberg, Sonicson, and Christensen, I believe. Well, Christensen did get replaced on the mound. We'll see if he is replaced as a hitter as well. The first pitch is low to Lechtenberg. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
And a fly ball right to us, and nobody can get it in no man's land.
Fell right in between players there. First hit of the ball game for either team. First runner for Sioux Falls Lincoln tonight.
And ball fell back.
This is Sonic right fielder.
And ball swing and a miss.
Quickly ahead. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a strikeout.
Strike 3 call. That is the second strikeout for Chayton. And Christensen staying in the game as a hitter. So he'll step in with 1 on and 1 out.
And ball down low. And he will be safe back at first.
Look over by Chayton.
And a strike.
1 on the outside corner. Look like anyway from here, 1 and 1. Throw over to first. Big swing and a miss. One ball, 2 strikes. Long pause. Makes Lechtenberg go back to first base, so they'll reset. That one up and in.
And a swing and miss. Strike 3.
Off-speed pitch there. Christensen swinging, back-to-back strikeouts, and now the top of the order, Cale Meyer will step in. Meyer 0 for 1. He struck out looking to start the ball game.
And a ball up high and it'll be in. It will go behind the catcher and a base will be taken.
Wild pitch there. The runner moves up to second base. Count running over to Cale Meyer.
And that will be a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Dancing with the bird makes Jaden look back at him.
Strike.
Breaking ball from Jaden, and it's 11-2. Big swing and a miss. Lead off Jaden runs on a hit. No errors, one left. Still 1-0 Dell Rapids on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Dell's Electric is your helpful, friendly, and on-time electricians in Dell Rapids and the surrounding area. Whether it's residential, new construction, remodel, or commercial services, Dell's Electric is here to serve you. Dell's Electric is also a Cummins generator dealer and handles in-floor heating installation. Let Mike Carpenter and his knowledgeable staff handle your electrical needs. Call Dell's Electric at 605-428-5700.
I'm Hunter with Nelson Insurance. We're an independent agency out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota here. Typically, people are calling us because the rates keep going up. We know that nobody wants to deal with insurance and nobody wants to take the time to switch. I'm going to do the hard work for you, offer great customer service, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Started in 1960, Schwabach Agency was founded on providing the best service possible to our customers. We are proud to say that professional, personalized service is still the cornerstone of our business today. Schwabach Realty can assist you in buying or selling your property. You'll find us in the Old Rock Garden Service Station in Dell Rapids. Our staff of realtors is here to serve you in buying or selling your home, lot, acreage, farm, or commercial property. We are members of the Realtor Association of the Sioux Empire and the Sioux Falls Multiple Listing Service and can professionally serve your real estate needs in Dell Rapids, Sioux Falls, and the surrounding areas.
Bottom of the third inning here in Dell Rapids. And stepping in, it's going to be number 5, Drake Eastman. So he takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. From Ethan Olson. And again, missing, 2-0. Eastman drew a walk with 2 outs in the first inning. He scored the only run. Advanced to second on a pass ball, and then again to third on a pass ball, scoring on a throwing error by the catcher. As that pitch in there for strike, 2-1. Missing on a close one, 3 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff hitter Eastman. Jaden and Hansen due up here in the bottom of the third for Dell Rapids. That one misses outside, and a leadoff walk this time for Eastman. Second time he's walked. And Tad Jaden comes to the plate. Jaden, no official at bat. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning. Throw back over to first. Eastman in, standing up, plenty of time. First pitch delivered to Jaden is a strike. Another long look for Olson. Another throw over to first. That one kicks away. Goes to the fence over there. Yeah, and another error. This one allows Eastman to move up to second. That is the third error by Sioux Falls Lincoln here this evening. Runner in scoring position here with nobody out for Dell Rapids. That one lined right at the bullpen area here for Dell Rapids. You got a couple guys staying loose. It'll be a foul ball, 0-2. That one inside for a ball. And the lead called third strike. Jaden goes down looking. Brings up Connor Hansen. The first pitch is a ball. Hansen reached on an error. Throwing error by the pitcher. That one's a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Hansen. Eastman at second base here, 1 out. Hit out into right field. Catch is made. No tag as Eastman back to second.
Next batter, number 1, Cooper Frost.
It'll bring up Cooper Frost. First one is low and away. Frost walked. Dell Rapids had the bases loaded with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Could not add on to their 1-0 lead. Eastman will drift back to second, no throw. Eastman drawing a leadoff walk to start this inning, but a strikeout and a fly out to right. He is still at second with 2 out. That one's low for ball 2. Missing again, 3-0. And ball 4. Eastman dancing around first base or second base. Maybe a bit of a distraction there. As Frost draws his second walk. And that'll put runners on first and second. 2 outs. Millage coming up again. And a big spot. Came up in the bottom of the first with the bases loaded and 2 out. This time runners on first and second. Ground ball hit up the middle. Scooped up by the second baseman. Touch on the bag will end the inning. So Millage into a fielder's choice for unassisted for the putout as Frost retired at second, and that will end it for Dell Rapids. No runs on no hits, no errors. They leave 2. Still 1-0. Dell Rapids on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Ed's Produce is a family-owned business that is proud to serve the Dell Rapids community and the surrounding area. They carry a full line of Kent feeds for livestock and show animals. If you're looking for options to increase your yields on your fields, they offer locally owned Mustang seeds from Madison as well as DeKalb Asgrow. Ed's Produce is here to help get your field planted with the seed that's right for your operation. You'll also find boots, gloves, fly control, chicken supplies, and so much more. Visit Ed's Produce at 301 East 3rd Street in Dell Rapids or call them today at 428-5411.
Romans Automotive is your locally family-owned and operated automotive store. We feature quality Napa auto parts and operate a 3-bay automotive repair facility all under one roof. Vehicle breakdown or need roadside assistance? We are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lock your keys in your vehicle? No problem. We can unlock it or we can cut a new key or fob on site. We also are now renting out our portable storage units. Please visit us on Facebook at Dell Rapids Napa for more information.
Top of the 4th.
Dell Rapids scoring in the bottom of the first inning, and they continue to lead 1-0. Coming up for Sioux Falls Lincoln will be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Olson, Lunders, and Hahn. All of them hitless in the ball game so far. As Chaden starting his 4th inning of work. Just missing the first pitch. Olson lined out to right. Back in the top of the first. Big swing at the plate. That one's fouled away. One and one our count. Two and one. Jaden started the game, retiring the first 6 batters. They're cut and foul at the plate. Owen Lechtenberg, the only hit in the ball game. Led off the top of the 3rd with a single. A little blooper right over second base. That is it. Dell Rapids has scored their run on no hits. 2-2 from Jaden. Olson stays alive. Dell Rapids has left 6 runners on base, but again, they have no hits. Taking advantage of 4 walks, a hit batter, an error. That's all the runners have reached. That one outside. Count runs full at 3-2. Sioux Falls Lincoln has committed 3 errors, 2 of them in the first inning, leading to the run. Payoff pitch from Jaden. Ground ball. Slow roller to second, mishandled, and an error. Rusink. He took his eye off of it for just the moment there at the end when going to make the throw. And Olson will reach on the air. Jaden delivers the first pitch. This one's popped up. That one's going to get out of play over beyond the first base dugout. For Colin Lunders, grounded out to short. 0 for 1 tonight. Long look for Jaden, and he'll deliver. Inside for a ball, 1-1. Ball up high. Two balls, 1 strike to the number 3 hitter, Colin Lunders. And Olson over at first base to reaching on an error. He's going to go on the pitch. Ball is low. Throw to second. Not in time. A stolen base. Three and one now, the count to Lunders.
All fours. That one's low. So the first two batters reach here for Sioux Falls Lincoln in the top half of the fourth. An error and a walk. Brings up the cleanup hitter, Dietrich Hahn. He grounded over to Brandenburg to end, or to start, actually, the second inning. All right, I think we're back. Hopefully our soundboard or headsets, we've got something not quite right happening here, but a fly ball out to center field that was caught. Take up works, both runners advance. We've got one out now. Here at the top of the fourth. Hahn flies out to center. This one, the little blooper. And it's going to be dropped by Eastman. Everybody stays safe. Second error of the inning by Dell Rapids. No advance from Olson. That'll bring up number 6 hitter Braden Olson, the catcher, there for a strike. Jaden delivers. That one missing for a ball, 1-0. Long look here for Jaden. The base is loaded. Tapper towards third. Throw to the plate. Oh, we got a foul ball. Foul ball was a call. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So I got a 1-ball, 2-strike count here on Braden Olson. The base is loaded and 1 out. Couple of errors here for Dell Rapids in the 4th. Jaden again with a long look. Here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 3, a big strikeout. Jaden trying to work out of this inning. Started with a error at second base, a walk, sacrifice fly, and a swing and a miss. That time by Lechtenberg. After the sacrifice fly for the first out and a dropped pop fly by Eastman at short has loaded the bases, and then we had the strikeout. That one away for a ball, 1-1. Lechtenberg has the only hit in the ball game. 1 for 1, had the bloop single to start last inning. Swings and misses, strike 2. Jaden 1 pitch away from getting out of this 4th inning without allowing a run and picking up his defense behind him. There it is. He gets out of it. A big strikeout, a swing and a miss. Fifth strikeout of the ball game. A big one. No runs come across for Sioux Falls Lincoln here in the top of the 4th. They leave the bases loaded. No hits, a couple of errors. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th when we come back on Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
The Dells Theater is the area's best theater experience and value. This beautifully restored theater is located on Main Street in Dell Rapids. Enjoy the pick of the best first-run hit movies at bargain prices and enjoy the best popcorn around. Contact the theater about renting time to play video games on the big screen, 428-3456, or online at dellstheater.com. Here's what's showing this week at the Dells Theater. TNC's and the Other Place is now local zip 57022 in Dell Rapids. TNC's is the only stop for all of your convenience store needs. Stop in to get gas, sandwiches and snacks, your favorite beverages, or meet with your friends for coffee and lunch. TNC's has everything you need, including propane services and car wash. Stop into TNC's on the west side of town, located near the four-way stop, or stop at the Other Place on the east side of town. TNC's and the Other Place, your local zip 57022 station in Dell Rapids.
Bunkers, Brandenburg, and Rusink due up for Dell Rapids. Hopefully the offense will pick up some momentum here after a big battle by Jaden to get out of the 4th inning. Bases loaded, 1 out, strikes out 2, leaves him full. As the first pitch to Bunkers low for a ball, he drew a walk to start the 2nd inning. So no official at bat for him.
Ball grounded to second, and it will be out.
Clean play there for the first out. I'll bring up Ryan Brandenburg. Reached on a unique fielder's choice. First pitch outside. Brandenburg hit a soft line drive towards second that courtesy runner Stubbe thought was going to be caught. Nice play deep in the hole here at short. Gets Brandenburg by a step. Quick second out. The same Brandenburg reached on a fielder's choice, hit a soft liner that again Stubbe thought was going to be caught, It was rolled a trap, and so they stepped on second to get Stubbe out at second base on the force out. Is Rusink. Fouls the first one away. No 0-1. Rusink 0 for 2. A couple of strikeouts.
And strike 2.
Rusink swinging a miss again.
And a foul ball, he will stay alive.
That one just misses for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. This one's popped up to the shortstop and caught for out number 3. So a quick inning here for Dell Rapids. They go down in order. We've played 4. Dell Rapids 1. Sioux Falls Lincoln nothing.
Dell's Nursing and Rehab Center staff works together towards a common goal, taking responsibility for the needs of their residents. They strive to be aware of any stress, whether physical or mental, that their residents may be suffering from and offer to comfort them. They work with integrity for their residents. Each and everyone on the staff is committed to being a team player with the purpose to do their best for the cause of the facility and its residents. Dell's Nursing and Rehab Center, to care for our residents, our staff, and our community with a strong, home-like healthcare center.
Build life-saving fire trucks at Rosenbauer. Rosenbauer America has been building life-saving fire apparatus for over 40 years in the Sioux Falls area. On-the-job training is available for most positions, and we need dedicated, responsible individuals to help us on our mission of saving lives and protecting property. Every moment counts at Rosenbauer, and every member of our team is treated just as importantly. Be part of something that matters. Go to buildfiretrucks.com to apply today.
Top of the 5th inning here at Rickman Field in Dell Rapids. Dell Rapids leading 1-0. Chaden back out to start the 5th after picking up a couple of big strikeouts to end the 4th inning to keep this a 1-0 score. Sioux Falls Lincoln had the bases loaded with 1 out. Could not get that tying run across, and now it'll be Opland Sonicson to lead things off. 0 for 1. Struck out back in the 3rd. And the first pitch in there for a strike. Hit out into left field here. It's going to drop. Cutting it over quickly. Connor Hansen. The leadoff hitter on, the second hit of the ball game. First pitch up and away. Bunkers reaching back and grabs it. It's Christensen 0 for 1. He struck out in his only at bat. Up and away again, ball 2. Long hold here for Chaden. Not quite as high, but still out of the zone, 3-0. And this time too low, so 4-pitch walk. And again, Sioux Falls Lincoln with something going here in the top of the 5th. A single and a walk. Last inning started with an error and a walk, and Jaden was able to work out of it. Top of the order, though, Cale Meyer stepping in. He's 0 for 2. Couple of strikeouts. He's going to lay down a bunt. Throw to first. Dell Rapids plays that nicely, but it was a well-placed bunt as well. Sacrifice bunt moves up the runners. I believe that is a 3-4, if I saw that right. And it'll bring up Ethan Olson. We have a timeout here. And we'll have another meeting on the mound. Defensive strategy to see how this one's going to be played out. Olson lined out to right and reached on an error. So he's 0 for 2. Sonicson is at third base after a leadoff single down the left field line. Casey Christensen at second. He walked. Again, both runners moved up after the sacrifice bunt moments ago by Meyer. Again, Sioux Falls Lincoln trying to get this game tied. Jaden will come set. And he'll deliver here to Olson. And it's in there for a strike. Infield kind of in a little. Not an exaggerated change on the infield moving them in. Corners are in up on the grass, but middle infield a step or two back. And now another chat here between Bunkers and Jaden, making sure they're on the same page with our signs. And the count, no balls, 1 strike. That one just misses for a ball. Called out a swing. So count 1-2. To the backstop. And a wild pitch. Allows the tying run to come in. And Sioux Falls Lincoln has tied this one. Go ahead run now on second base in a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Jaden. Colin Lunders will step in. 0 for 1. He's got a chance to put Sioux Falls Lincoln in front. Lunders a ground out to short and a walk. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Takes the second one right there for strike 2. Ground ball to short. 2-hopper. Low throw, skips underneath the glove of Furzdahl. And that will allow the run to come in. Throwing error. Brings in the second run of the inning. Be the third error on Dell Rapids. No RBI in that one. Lunders will check in at second. First pitch missing for a ball to Dietrich Hahn, who's 0 for 2. Pitch high, ball 2. And again high, 3-0 to Hahn. A single down the left field line, a walk, but the first 2 batters on. They have both scored. And that one's up and away, ball 4. The inning continues here. Jude Tamat checking up into the plate now. Or into the batter's box. Tamat 0 for 2. Ground out to the pitcher and reached on an error. That one's high, 1-0. So after the leadoff single and a walk, a sacrifice bunt, a strikeout. 2 runners were still on second and third with 2 outs. So I'm going to walk that back just a moment. Sonicson scored the tying run on a wild pitch right before the second strikeout was recorded. That one's fouled at the plate. 1-2. But then Lunders reaching on the throwing error. That scored Christensen. And strike 3, the call. This time, Sioux Falls Lincoln gets a couple of runs. There's 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left on. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It is a 2-1 lead now for Sioux Falls Lincoln. And we're back after this.
GMC, Chevy, Ford, Ram. Really, any given week, you'll find about all those models on the lot. The most popular brand is gas mileage. That's the truth. We're in Dell Rapids. We don't have 50,000 cars driving by our store every day. And the internet and the phone is our bloodline. Golden West has been there and provided us with that from the very beginning.
This is my home.
Why settle for good when you can get the best of Sioux Falls? Head to thelocalbest.com to browse the newest local winners in Sioux Falls, chosen by the locals, the place to find your next weekend adventure, or the cure for your sweet tooth. For your home improvement checklist, the best in care for your loved ones, and your furry friends. Whatever you need, the Local Best has you covered. Watch for new directories hitting homes and businesses January 1st.
It is the bottom half of the 5th inning. Dell Rapids now finds himself behind 2-1. It'll be Jackson Peppel to start things off. First pitch in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Peppel so far tonight, a ground out to short and a pop up to first base. He takes another one in there, strike 2. Delivery outside for a ball. Eastman and Chaden to follow here in the 5th. Peppel stays alive, taps that one foul. Ball 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Peppel able to get a piece of it. Dell Rapids still looking for that first hit of the ball game. Got runners on with 4 walks, a hit batter, an error. But yet without a hit. Good battle here for Peppel. He's worked the count full, 3-2. And he works out a leadoff walk. That'll bring up the shortstop, Drake Eastman. He's no official at bat. He's walked 2 times tonight. He pops the first one, foul and out of play. Line drive snagged at third. Eastman hit that one right on the screws, but right at the third baseman, Hahn, for out number 1. That'll bring up Chaden. Chaden 0 for 1, hit by a pitch and a strikeout. Stealing on the throw is Peppel, as that one goes well over second base, but the backup there to keep it from turning into worse. Peppel gets himself into scoring territory. Jaden ground ball over to first, scooped up on a couple of hops. Play made. Advancers Peppel to third, but a second out. Connor Hansen stepping in with a tying run at third base. 2 down. Low for a ball. Hansen's reached down an air and a fly out to right field. Pitch outside, ball 2. Foul at the plate by Hansen. 2 balls, 1 strike. Another pop foul. That one's over the backstop. 2-2. Two. Swing and a miss. Hansen goes down swinging. Dell Rapids leaves a tying run on third here in the 5th. 2-1. Sioux Falls Lincoln. We're back in a moment.
Ready to buy or sell your next home? We are here to help. From bare land to homes to farms, we sell it all. Start to finish, we will be next to you the entire way to help you achieve your real estate dreams. We know this area well because we live and work here. We are your neighbors. With over 60 years of combined real estate experience, we are your trusted local real estate professional. Landmark Realty and Auction. When you're ready to make your next move, call us first. Dell Rapids Lumber, located at 1208 North Highway 77 in Dell Rapids, is your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs. They also have a wide variety of decking options to choose from, so you're sure to find something that fits your needs. They have everything you need to complete your home improvement projects, from lumber and hardware to paint and tools. They only sell the highest quality products, so you can be confident that your home improvement project will be a success. Come on down to Dell Rapids Lumber today and let them help you make your home improvement dreams a reality.
There's a lot of great opportunities at Dell's Materials, whether you're looking for full-time employment or part-time employment.
It's a great place to work and a great environment.
If you have a CDL or the ability to get one, we'll train you and help you get your CDL.
They work with you. You have to have days off, or you only want to work a couple days a week. They make that work too.
I invite you to come and work with us at Dell's Materials. Visit drivefordells.com to apply.
I like it, or I wouldn't be here.
Top of the 6th. And stepping in is Braden Olson. 0 for 2. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Olson fly out to center and a strikeout. Jaden skips that one low for a ball, 1-1. Olson will be followed by Lechtenberg and Sonicson. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. New hitter here. To pull up a photo and get the name here. First pitch low for a ball. Jens McClarty, number 13. Steps in, pops it out to center field, and the catch made for out number 2. So McClarty goes down.
Next batter, number 34, offering Sonicson.
Hopland Sonicson to the plate. He pops the first one foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game. One missing for ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss. It's Jaden looking strong here in the 6th. We're going to finish this one off quickly, get the offense back up for Dell Rapids. The 1-2 fouled away. Sonicson spoils that, keeps the at-bat alive. One ball, 2 strikes. Curveball drops in there, strike 3. So Jaden will 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the 6th. Gets his team back in the dugout. 2-1, Sioux Falls Lincoln on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Live a fun and relaxed lifestyle at Spruce Glen. Spruce Glen is a residential development surrounding Rocky Run Golf Course in Dell Rapids, South Dakota. New, beautiful homes already surround the golf course, but spacious lots are available. Spruce Glen is in the ideal location close to schools, shopping, and recreation. Drive your golf cart from your garage right onto the golf course for your tee time. Enjoy the spectacular panoramic views and openness all year long.
They came here to build a life. Their homes dotted the land like islands. Until one day, a rancher strung a copper wire along a fence post and forever connected us all. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No, we just brought them together.
Norby's is where friends meet for food and fun. Check out their daily specials. They've got drinks and pizza combo on Mondays, wing night Tuesdays, and burgers on Wednesdays. Or check out their full menu of appetizers, nachos, burgers, pizza, and more. They also have pool, darts, and shuffleboard right there at Norby's. If you're looking to host an event, check out Norby's for anniversaries, retirement, or birthdays. Norby's, where friends meet, located at 329 East 4th Street in Dell Rapids.
I want to thank KTP Repair, specializing in ATV, UTV, and snowmobiles. KTP Repair, your local one-stop shop for all of your service and repair needs, from oil changes to complete engine overhauls. They also offer thousands of parts and accessories for you to choose from with professional installation. Located between Dell Rapids and Colton, pickup and delivery is available. Call KTP Repair at 929-6673 to schedule your appointment today. I also want to thank Journey Painting. They can help you recolor your world and help you with your painting needs. Call Jason Uphoff in Dell Rapids at 605-370-1920 today to get a quote for your painting project. Journey Painting, recolor your world. It's a new pitcher on the mound for Sioux Falls Lincoln here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. It is number 8, Brady Murrah will take over And it will be Frost, Millage, and Bunkers scheduled to hit here in the 6th. So Cooper Frost coming up. No official at bat for him. 2 walks in the ball game. First one call is it was tapped foul. So no balls, 1 strike. Curveball drops in, strike 2. Again, Dell Rapids, no hits in the ball game. Here's the 0-2 from Murrah. Up and in, Frost ducks out of the way. Line drive right into the left field. A good start here for Dell Rapids. First hit for Dell Rapids. Cooper Frost here in the bottom of the 6th. Pinch hitter coming in is going to be Matt Nelson. So going to have a pinch runner here for Frost. It's Tommy Lavoie will take over running. Nelson stepping in. He'll take the first pitch outside. Corner for a strike, 0-1. The boy over at first base now. One's up and away. Murrah working quickly out of the set. Quick throw over to first. The boy dives back in safely. Nelson steps in. Outside, ball 2. Long pause, Murrah delivers. Outside. 3-1. A quick toss, the boy diving back in. And a walk. Good at bat. And the first 2 batters reach here for Dell Rapids to start the 6th. Gage Bunkers will come to the plate. After a mound visit, we'll also have a pinch runner here for Dell Rapids. Lavoie still at second. And it looks like Jake Heinitz will take over running at first base. So a leadoff hit for Frost. And then a walk by Nelson. And some strategy, guessing, being discussed here. We'll see what Dell Rapids is going to come back with on this at bat with bunkers. With Lavoie at second, Heinitz at first. A lot of speed on the base paths here for Dell Rapids. Murrah comes set. Bunkers squares to bunt, pulls back low for a ball, 1-0. Big lead there for Lavoie at second. That pitch inside the zone for a strike, 1-1. That time the bunt play not on. Murrah delivers. Bunkers is going to say, they're going to call him out. Bunkers laid down the bunt. Coach Miller wants an explanation. I don't know if he's going to call that the ball hit Bunkers as he was running down to first base, or not sure exactly what happened, but it results in Bunkers being retired. I don't know if the ball popped up and hit him as he was running to first base, or if there was something else. But a tough break there for Dell Rapids. It looked like a well-placed bunt. It's the first pitch inside for a ball. Brandenburg 0 for 2. Inside ball 2. Lavoie is getting quite a secondary lead at second base. Be interesting to see if he takes off one of these times, trying to take third. That one's in there for a strike, 2-1. Lavoie. The ball goes back off of his helmet. Kicks away. They had Lavoie leaning. Lavoie back to good lead. That one's up and in on Brandenburg, 3-1. Murrah comes set, the 3-1. Up and in, ball 4, bases loaded here for Dell Rapids. Lavoie at third, Heinitz at second, Brandenburg at first, and the top of the order coming up with Rusink 0 for 3. Prime opportunity here for Rusink. Low for a ball. Maybe like to see Rusink be a little bit patient here. Did Nelson draw a walk? We just saw Brandenburg draw a walk. Big cut from Rusink. Oh, comes up empty, 1-1. Lavoie at third, Heinitz at second, Brandenburg at first. 1 out. Foul at the plate. 1 and 2. Dell Rapids has had opportunities. They've left 7 on base, left the bases loaded in the first, a runner on in second, 2 on in the third. And a breaking ball gets Rusing out in front. Swing and a miss for out number 2, a big strikeout for Murrah. And now Peppel comes to the plate with the bases loaded and 2 out. Again, the tying run at third base. One's inside for a ball. Peppel had a great at-bat to start the 5th inning. He got down 0-2 and battled back and worked a leadoff walk, but was left at third base. Ground ball to short, throw to second, play made, inning over. Dell Rapids leads the bases loaded here in the 6th. They get no runs on 1 hit. No errors. Bases again left full. We head to the 7th. 2-1, Sioux Falls Lincoln.
Start getting ready every day to serve you, our customers. Woo!
Check out Adam Jones Plumbing and Drain Cleaning for any of your plumbing needs. Stop asking your husband to fix that leaky bathroom sink. Call Adam. Leaking water heater? Call Adam. Finally getting that bathroom you have always wanted? Call Adam. Adam Jones Plumbing and Drain Cleaning is a top-rated plumber local to Dell Rapids, servicing southeastern South Dakota. Adam Jones Plumbing and Drain Cleaning proudly supports Dell Rapids Warriors.
So we head to the 7th inning. Sioux Falls Lincoln holding a 2-1 lead here in the 7th. 2 runs on 2 hits, 3 errors. By my unofficial book, 1 run on a hit and 3 errors for Dell Rapids. It's just counting up the left on base for Dell Rapids in the ball game. They've left 10 guys on base. 6 of those have been in scoring position, so either on second or third base. They've definitely left some runs on the field here tonight as Chaden begins his 7th inning of work. Fly ball's hit out into right center field.
And it will be caught.
I might have heard Cooper whispering, where did it go? It got up in the sky. It was hard to see. So 1 pitch, 1 out. That was Christensen flying out to right. He is 0 for 2 now. And the top of the order comes back up. It is Cale Meyer. As Meyer 0 for 2, a couple of strikeouts and a sacrifice bunt.
Ball 1. And a ground ball goes fouled. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2. And a swing and miss. Strike 3. Batters out. 2 outs.
Third strikeout for Meyer. '11th in the ball game for Chaden.
Ball.
This is Ethan Olson. He is 0 for 3. And a line out to right. Reached on an air and a strikeout.
No. Ball goes foul.
That one kicked on a play.
And there will be 1-1. That will be ball 2. And a ground ball to third. And he's still out.
Good.
1-2-3 inning.
Good recovery there by first, all over at first on the high throw. But a quick top of the 7th. Last chance for Dell Rapids coming up on the Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Dell Rapids Ace Hardware has everything you need to get your projects done. Stop in and visit their paint department for Benjamin Moore paint products. For your big projects, see their great selection of power tools and their line of steel products for your outdoor projects. Dell Rapids Ace Hardware also has everything for your grilling needs, including Weber and Traeger grill models. Their knowledgeable staff will help with all of your home project questions. Dell Rapids Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week and located at 1108 State Highway 77 in Dell Rapids.
Bottom of the 7th inning at Rickman Field in Dell Rapids. Dell Rapids scored a run in the first inning without a hit. They had been hitless until the 6th. Cooper Frost got the first hit, the leadoff single last inning. Dell Rapids left the bases loaded. They're now on their last chance here to try to tie this up. Will be Eastman, Chaden, and Hansen. Due up for Dell Rapids. Murrah starting his second inning of work. He's able to work out of the jam in the 6th. And Eastman will step in, a couple of walks and a line out. 0 for 1. He scored the only run. Check swing, strike. Eastman advanced to third on a pass ball, and then the catcher still threw down to third and into left field, allowing Eastman to score.
Strike 2.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. 0-2. And that one locks him up. Out number 1. Brings up Chaden. Chaden 0 for 2. Strikeout. Ground out to first. He's also been hit by a pitch.
Ball. To the second baseman, and he will be out. Couriers down to their last out.
Connor Hansen's 0 for 3. He reached in an air, a fly out to right, and a strikeout. Dell Rapids down to their final out here. That
ball. Ball 2.
Hansen trying to extend this inning.
And the ball to the first baseman, and that will be the game.
That is it. Dell Rapids goes down in order here in the 7th. And Sioux Falls Lincoln will get the win here this evening, 2-1. Sioux Falls Lincoln 2 runs on 2 hits, 3 errors. Dell Rapids 1 run, 1 hit, 3 errors for them. The 1 run coming in back in the first inning for Dell Rapids. Again, Eastman scored on a throwing error, made it 1-0. They led 1-0 through 4 innings of play, but Sioux Falls Lincoln in the top of the 5th, a leadoff single from Sonicson and a walk by Christensen. Cale Meyer hits a sacrifice bunt to advance the runners. Sonicson scored on a wild pitch, and Christensen scored on a throwing error later in the inning to give them the 2 runs in the 5th, which were enough for the win here tonight. So that'll wrap up our coverage here for Dell Rapids Baseball from Rickman Field. Thank you for joining us. 2-1, Sioux Falls Lincoln victorious tonight. For Cooper Larson, I'm Matt Larson. Thank you for joining us, and we wish you a great rest of your Friday night.